Hey, Aquarius. This is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your reading. So this is going to be a reading for my Aquas, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. This will not resonate with everybody, of course, but hopefully it will with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right down below there, Aquarius, if you would before you leave. I do appreciate it. And thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, and subscriptions. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, that way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs, information can be found in the description box below. Make sure you're clicking on the link in the description box, Aquarius, if you are interested, as there are many tarot card scammers about the community, and know that you will always see my face in a reading, as well as receive an unlisted link that you can utilize forever here on YouTube. So Aquarius, your overall energy is the King of Wands. You have El Shaman, the medicine healer, Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Emperor. I feel like, Aquarius, you're realizing that what you put out there for manifestation is now coming towards you. And you're reanalyzing things. You're reanalyzing these manifestations. I don't know how long ago you put these manifestations out, because you know how sometimes you wish for something, and then by the time it gets here, it's like, well, I don't want it anymore. It's one of those things. But I feel like there's a lot of things that are manifesting. You're almost like, oh, there they are, right? And you're needing to make decisions about, it's almost like what to keep and what not to keep. Now, this could be love scenarios. This could be job scenarios. This could be many things. But what I'm feeling is some of these manifestations that you put out there, it was before some sort of healing took place. I don't know why that's important, but that's what's coming out in this card. And I also feel it was before you had this sense of confidence about you, this confident air, which is the Nine of Pentacles. So what I feel like is you're understanding why they're showing up now. It's a lesson for you. It's a lesson of understanding of the self. So it's not about having the people, the things, the jobs, whatever it is. It's not about having that at all. It's about the lessons that are underlying. All right, so clarifying the King of Wands is the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like the Wheel of Fortune, it's like things are changing and things are happening quickly. So you're not letting people know about these manifestations that are coming in, not necessarily about the manifestations that are coming in, that you actually put this out a while ago. Because it would be too much to explain, and you're just like, I'm gonna see what lessons are here for me. And this is why there's the Hermit mode. Because you sense that something is faded here and you're not sure what it is. Something is faded, not with necessarily these manifestations, but it's the situation. It's everything that has happened in between the time that you put these manifestations out and the time that you're receiving these manifestations. Very interesting. Get a kipper. Let's get a kipper. Whoop. Expectation. Yeah, see? Message of concern. So there was a time that you were waiting for these manifestations to come in. some of these manifestations that you put out were due to this lack of confidence and a concern about whether this was a concern about money, a concern about love. It was fear. It was the reason why this manifestation was put out was because of fear and lack of confidence. And this is what you're realizing. And this is what you're going to be getting to the root of. This is deep. This is going to really expand your auric field here. All right. Tell me about El Shaman, the medicine healer. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. And the Hierophant. So there was spiritual evolution that took place. There was some healing, spiritually speaking, that has taken place since these manifestations were put out. There was a period of limbo. There was even a period where you felt like you had to sacrifice a lot in order to get. I almost get this feeling of you were mad at the world, that from the Hanged Man. And it was because of this feeling of being stuck, being in limbo, right? But through this healing, you noticed opportunities were present. You noticed that you were evolving spiritually. So the manifestations became less and less important to you. Get a kipper. Get a kipper. Thief. See, this is that being mad at the world. There were things that could have been stolen from you, time, energy, and these are the things that you wanted back. And these are the things you were mad at the world about. But you've since matured. I'm getting this matured man, and it's like matured spiritually. So you see things from a different perspective here. And you're no longer sort of playing the victim. You've spiritually elevated to the point of not even needing to be the victim, because there is no point in it. You've discovered. All right, so let's continue on to the Two of Pentacles. So what is this Two of Pentacles? All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups. All right, one of these manifestations you really, really wanted. It could be somebody that you haven't spoken to. It could be a person. This could be love. Now, you've been very patient. Patiently waiting for this. This doesn't have to be a specific person. This could just be love in general, like asking for a soulmate, right? Something that emotionally fulfills you. And I feel like you're going to be thinking about, okay, is this a manifestation that has come back to me through fear or the lack of confidence? But you're discovering, no, this is not one of them. You've healed. All right, so Kipper. Yeah, see? So your vibration has risen. And this is one that you want to keep, whatever this is. Let's see if it, and maybe this Emperor. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Let's see. We have the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. You may have been patiently waiting for a soulmate here, and you may have stayed single, built up your confidence, built up your reserves, I'm hearing, your abundance, because there's something coming in that's very passionate, something that you're really pushing towards. You're really going for. You're a little bit anxious, but you're recognizing this. toil and labor. You've worked hard to raise your vibration, and you're not going to let, bad health, you're not going to let this get to you here. Poverty. You're thinking back, courthouse, on the decisions that you've made and what you've been through, the healing that you've been through, the lack mentality that you've been in, and how it's affected different areas of your life. And you're no longer there. So I don't feel this Nine of Swords energy stays for long. It enters, and then because of this understanding, it's let go. So let's see. Who's this Emperor? Who's this Emperor? Sacred Heart. Two of Swords, Five of Cups. This is somebody from the past. This is somebody from the past. I feel like you see them clearly now because your heart chakra is open. Before, you didn't see this clearly. And this is why you're able to look at this and then decide. But I do feel like you're going to decide you want this individual back. But it's not a decision that you're making out of fear, out of lack. This is not the case. Change. You're opting for change. Distant horizons. This has been a long time coming, Aquarius. This person could have been at a distance here. So I feel like you're making a decision based on, it's like the afterthought, the after healing, right? If that makes sense. So I feel like it's coming from a healthier place. So your advice, the Shadow Dream Catcher, the Star, and Ace of Swords. They're wanting you to just do one last check. It's like one last go around, one last check of your shadow, of the clarity within, making sure you're seeking that truth within and that you've healed, okay? And that you're really coming from that heart space, and that's what's guiding you forward. That's going to make you feel more confident about this decision as well. Concern. If you don't do this step, if you don't take this step, there's going to be an element of concern after you make this decision. So this is why they're saying, nope, nope, nope. Just have a relook over this so that you feel more confident in this decision, whatever that may be. All right, so advice. Whoa, look at this. Confidence. That's what I'm saying. That's what they were saying. Know and feel this affirmation beyond a doubt. I am all that I need to get what I want. 77, and that is connection with spirit, right? Also about change, it is a 14 that, you know, breaks down to a 5, and 5 is about change, okay? So I hope that resonated, Aquarius. Please drop a like below, share, and subscribe if you already haven't. If you're interested in a personal reading, that way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs. Info is down in the description box below. Make sure that you're clicking on the link in the description box, as there are many scammers about the community. And know that you will always see my face in a reading, as well as receive an unlisted link that you can utilize forever here on YouTube. Have a great day, and I will catch you on the flip side on the dailies. Namaste.